What's going on, guys? It's been a bit of a minute, I'm gonna be honest, but I had a lot of stuff going on this week that I really had to attend to. And I definitely made some great leaps and bounds in my life this week. A lot happened. I talked to a lot of really important people, kind of reconvened with most of my friends, which was very absent from my life in the week before that. And it was making me a little bit depressed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make a video about that. The next video I make will be about friends and social circles, probably. Maybe I'll figure out something else to do, you never know. But that's definitely in the cards. So, the last video I made was the cop video, and you guys really seem to like that. The one about me getting pulled over by cops. I'm definitely gonna make more story times in the future because those do actually really well, especially since I can make them very long and like a lot of content. It is a lot of content because just think about it. That was just a story that happened that day. Think how many stories I have over the course of my life that I can tell you guys. You guys are going to love it. But in this video, I'm not going to be doing a story time. I'm back in the usual setup. It is the weekend, so this is when I always have time to make videos, and I'm going to make a video today. This video is going to be about living in the present moment. So, of course, it's natural for humans to overthink about the future and start worrying about what they're going to be doing with their life in X amount of years and how they're going to accomplish their goals and when and where and all these specific details of their life and what they're gonna do with their life overall. And this seems to be something that makes a lot of people very anxious and have a lot of agita because it's one of those things where you can't just fix it like that. It's gonna actually take some time. Like, you have to, like, your whole life pretty much, you're gonna be trying to figure out what you're doing, and it's a constant journey. I shouldn't say your whole life, but throughout your definitely teenage years, most people never know what they want to do. It's not like they just automatically think, oh, I know what to do, boom, done. That's usually not at all how it works, and if that is how it works, and you know everything that you want to do with your life by the age of 18, you probably need to check yourself because you're probably just going by what society deems is correct. Like, I was talking to one of my friends the other day, one of my ex-schoolmates, and he was telling me that he knows exactly what he wants to do with his life. He wants to go through college, get a job at Google, and yada yada. The thing about that, though, is that's literally what every single person wants to do. And there's a lot of competition. So, of course, if you actually want to do that, and that's your real dream and desire, then by all means go ahead and do it. But if you're following society's blueprint and just doing that because it's deemed acceptable and you make a lot of money, that's probably not a good way to go about it, because the people who are actually passionate about it will end up outranking you in the interviews and in everything because they have a real why and a real reason. I was talking to my mom a few weeks back, and this is something that I remembered. She said that in Soviet Russia, most of the people that were trying to become doctors were only doing it because they wanted the money. Like, the fact that doctors help people wasn't even taken into account, and they just strictly wanted the most money possible, and they were following their parents, which I already talked about in a previous video. Go check it out. Actually, I'll leave that video as like the autoplay video for this video. So if you haven't watched it already, stick to the end of the video. There's a great video coming your way. But listening to their parents, not following their dreams, and if you're being a doctor, the main reason why you are is because you want to help people. But if that goal is stomped out and not really brought to the forefront anymore, and it's just a money thing, then, you know, society is not going in the right direction, that's for sure. And there's no point in doing this and worrying about the future, because it won't do you any good, and it won't ultimately help you reach your goals. Just like a lot of the things that we talk about on this channel, I mostly talk about things that you should probably just stop doing. And if it were a perfect world, everyone would just turn these things off about themselves, like overthinking about the future, caring what other people think, stuff like that. It actually never helps. Like, you guys might think that sometimes it could be beneficial. From what I've seen, when I go in like relaxed versus tense, I'm always better relaxed, and I'm always better off when I'm in a more confident state, obviously. I mean, that goes without saying, but there's certain things that you can do going in that can make or break whatever you're trying to do. I'm specifically talking about like highly intense things like public speaking, interviews, stuff like that. Making YouTube videos even. You guys can probably go back through the videos and see when I'm more nervous or when I'm less nervous in my life based on the way I'm speaking. Like right now, you guys can probably tell I'm very relaxed. Like I'm chilling right now because my life is going in a good direction at this specific moment. You know, but that can change like this. Of course, you want to have that ironclad mindset that kind of keeps you going, keeps you grounded, and makes you stay consistent as a modern day man, or a modern day woman, of course. But back to what I was saying earlier, I'm sure that it is very hard. Actually, I'm positive that it's very hard not to overthink about the future, because I'm guilty of this as well. I'm definitely not as guilty of it as some of the other people I know. This is not like one of those things I do too often. Like when it comes to overthinking like past situations, oh yeah, I do that a lot. But in terms of the future, I'm pretty steadfast about my future currently. But that's just personally because I know that I can succeed in whatever field I go into, so I'm not too worried about it. And another big thing here is that you have to focus on and start to enjoy the process of what you're doing. Otherwise, it will be so hard to be consistent with it. Like the reason why I'm able to be consistent with YouTube, with going to the gym, and with other things is because I actually like doing that. With the gym, I'll give you a great example here. Here comes my usual gym example, but this is actually a good one. At first, when I was going to the gym on my own, or, you know, yeah, mostly on my own. I was going to say with my family as well, but it's actually not true. When I was going with my family, it was a lot of fun because it was more of a social thing. We were competing with each other in a friendly way and stuff like that. But when I was going all alone, I just really wouldn't go at all. But then I found this trainer who I actually like. We clicked crazy fast, and we just actually enjoyed each other's company. And my company with him was based on me going to the gym. That's a great way to make yourself stay consistent, is to enjoy the process and focus on the grind rather than the end goal. Crucial one here, absolutely crucial. You have to focus on the grind rather than the end goal. I think I said that in another video, but I want to reiterate it because it's such an important point. And this doesn't even have to be like a trainer if you don't want to pay money or if you don't have the money for it. It can just be a lifting buddy, like literally. When I'm going to the gym with a friend as well, like in October I was going to the gym with my roommate because he was not injured. Now he's like kind of injured, but when he wasn't injured, I was going to the gym with him like every day. We were staying unbelievably consistent because we both had like accountability partners. That actually gives me a great idea for a video. I'm gonna make a video about accountability partners soon and the importance of them. Lots of videos planned, but yeah. So it doesn't have to be a trainer. It can be a lifting buddy. It can even be someone you text about, like, oh, I went to the gym today. Did you? Yes, I did. That makes you like want to do it, so you can not even impress them, but like prove yourself through validate. This is a great form of validation. You accomplishing your goals. Like usually, validation is viewed as like woman attraction or like caring what people think. But in this case, it's actually a really great thing. You're validated for something you accomplished. That's the best form of validation there is. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to close it out here before I rant on forever. I'm pretty sure this video is already like 11 minutes long, but I could be wrong. So a lot of videos coming soon. This week we'll have a lot more content because I'm actually clear-minded and I'm in a good state right now. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep up the continued support and I'll see you soon. Adios.